most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeron.
Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. We told you that a heat wave was going to kick off on Sunday, and sure enough, it did. We got up to 94 yesterday, and that's just the start of things. I think the heat will peak today and tomorrow as we take a live look at Elizabethtown from the public library here on Market Street. It's a nice morning. We can see clear skies overhead, and we are in store for a lot of sunshine. But boy, is it warm, and the overnight's not going to bring us any relief here this week. 81 degrees in Marysville, and temperatures still sitting near 80 in Hummelstown, Hershey, and Fawn Grove. With high dew points and high humidity this time around, overnight lows are going to stay rather uncomfortable, and we can see the numbers here on our WeatherNet sites. It is clear, though, but as I mentioned, that's not going to really help. There's very little radiational cooling going on tonight and over the last couple of nights and into the next several nights. It's just going to be uncomfortable. So the air conditioning going to get a workout this week. No way around it, with temperatures holding in the upper 70s for most of us, including Philadelphia and Baltimore at 78. Lancaster's at 78. How about Lebanon? 85 degrees. And it is sticky out there because of the dew points. We had a lot of rounds of heat last summer. What we didn't have, though, with it were these high dew points. And now we've got the humidity coming in, combining with the heat, just making it feel extra atrocious out there. And that is what we have this week with those high dew points. So we did hit 94, officially kicking off the heat wave yesterday. That's about 10 degrees above normal. We were dry, but we still have about an inch surplus for the year. That will quickly erode this week, though, with dry conditions expected, at least for the next 2 days. And then it depends on where you're at, right? Whether you get hit or missed with some of the thunderstorms we expect later in the week. But a beautiful shot of Wrightsville in the sky, brightening up this morning as temperatures will climb into the upper 90s later. The heat really peaking under this dome of high pressure. It's going to be dry through Tuesday with hazy, hot, and humid conditions, and then daily storm chances start to increase again by Wednesday. But these are going to be hit or miss, and it's just going to be the forcing with the heating of the day. So it's going to be hard to predict who sees a storm and who doesn't, whether you get lucky and get some rain for the garden this week or not. So Precision Cast says dry here today and tomorrow with lots of sunshine. So a good place to be is at a swimming pool. If you're not at a swimming pool the next 2 days, find some air conditioning and try not to be outside for long, because it is going to be atrocious with the humidity factored in too. Now Wednesday, we start to get some relief, or at least brief relief, from some pop-up thunderstorms during the afternoon. And I think those daily storm chances then are going to be with us every day through the rest of the week and into the weekend. So highs today could be nearing a record. Getting into, these are air temperatures, not with a heat index, just air temperatures, likely getting into the upper 90s and then staying in the 70s at night. It's going to be very uncomfortable here. Tomorrow, we could peak very close to triple-digit heat during the daylight hours. So let's show you the real feel numbers. This is when you factor in the humidity. We do expect it to feel more like 105 degrees today. Another reason why, take it easy, right? Find a pool, have your summer fun, but just be aware it is going to feel pretty ugly out there with the humidity factored in. And by the way, that lingers into Wednesday. Even though the heat peaks today and Tuesday, even into Wednesday, there is likely to be some triple-digit heat index values. The extended outlook is going to show the breakdown of the rain chances here this week. And really, again, once we hit Wednesday, these daily, what we call air mass thunderstorms, just start to develop. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even into Sunday. Doesn't mean everybody's going to get one. In fact, your backyard may miss out on a lot of these, but they are going to be around the region here through the end of the week. But look at the humidity forecast. The humidity does not go down at all, right? It's staying, dew point staying pretty much above 70 degrees for much of the week. It feels humid to oppressively humid. And then looking at the temperatures, we finally get a break from the 90s on Friday. Temperatures much more seasonable from here on out, but the humidity not really going anywhere for the rest of the week into the weekend. So 98 today, near record heat. And by the way, that would be a record. The record high today is 97, set back in 1965. We'll see if we can bust it tonight. Disgustingly humid at 77 degrees, and then that heat wave continues into Thursday with highs in the 90s. Cooler by the end of the week, Kayla, but as I said, still humid. Yeah. And temperatures in the 80s where they should be for this time of year. So it is going to be a hot one.
Yeah, feeling like Fiji here in
indeed.
Pennsylvania.
Very tropical air mass, indeed. Yeah.
Speaking of, you watch Love Island's new episode last night?
Well, listen, I was flipping around and I saw that Love Island is all new. And these folks are, I mean, they're hot in more ways than one, I guess you could say, right? I mean,
I cannot believe you even picked up on that show.
Yeah, no, I've seen some promos for it, let me tell you.
I am very proud of you.
There you go.
All right, thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.